Morning, Renee.
Good morning, Bo, darling.
Just came by to check on Alex. Let me ask you something honestly. Did you sleep at all last night?
No, didn't sleep much. I was thinking about Ace all night.
I don't think I helped things too much. When you consider Pa's condition, maybe it wasn't a good idea for me to move Alex in here.
Hey, don't be silly. I mean, a criminal is after Alex. She needs to be in a place where she feels totally protected. And besides the fact, Asa would have been even more upset if she hadn't stayed.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I thought. I just hope that we hear that they caught up with that guy Rex in the next couple of days.
Yeah, me too. Alex is still up in her room.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Okay, honey.
Hello, DuAnn.
Mr. Buchanan? That's what I like about this house. There's always something going on.
For good or evil.
And I'm neither one of those things, Renee. Just practical. Which is why I've changed my mind. I've got to tell Asa the truth, that Max is not his son.
Boy, you see sunrises like that in the movies, don't you? But to think that we stood on our own terrace and watched that. I never saw anything like it in my life.
Maybe we never looked at it before. I mean, really looked at it. Oh, you smell that? The garden is blooming.
And you always tease me about tending to my flowers.
Not anymore. Never again, sweetheart, not for as long. You know, from now on, I am not going to waste a sound, a sight, or a smell. I am going to live life like I've never lived it before. And it's been a good life, honey. It really has. It has been a great life. Wonderful. And the best part about it has been having you to share it.
You know, I'm very grateful that you had someone like Sandra to counsel you. But I think her therapy was designed to help you face the inevitable. I can't help you do that because I'll never be resigned to this.
Sweetheart.
Clint, I'm sorry, but I'm going to fight to keep you alive. And I know the first step that you have to take.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
One Life to Live, brought to you by J.C. Penney, where fashion comes to life.
Andy, what are you doing on the floor? Last night when I went to bed, you were with Megan.
Yeah, I know. Megan and I were in the bed, and Jake was on the floor. But then somewhere around 2 a.m., the future Mr. and Mrs. Harrison decided that they couldn't sleep alone. Got a little crowded in the bed.
You should have given me a shake. That way I could have traded places with you.
No. I want you to get your sleep, especially because we're going to have to deal with your mother today.
My mother? Oh, I almost forgot. Look. Oh, she's going to be here any minute. That means we're going to have to start the act if you want to do the marriage thing still.
Yeah, well, we fooled her before we can fool her again, as long as we get those two bears out of that bed.
I hate to wake them. They're so exhausted from varnishing all night.
Yeah, well, their floor will be dry by now, and they'll be, grateful to get up and take a shower. I'm going to go wake Megan. You get Jake. Megan, good morning.
Jake, buddy, time to get up, man.
Yeah, well, That's it for the gentle approach.
I think it's calls for desperate measures.
Drastic measures.
Go for it.
1,
2.
3.
Now, you listen to me, DuAnn Demarest.
Something wrong?
Darling, what are you doing up?
I asked first. You two having a problem?
Well, now that you mention it. No, there's no problem except you. Now, look, you promised me you were up all night worrying about Al and about Max, and you said you were going to sleep in this morning.
I tried. I reached over on the other side of the mattress. It was stone cold this morning. You want me back in bed, Renee? You come with me.
Well, I best be getting back to my duties.
No, we have a few more details to work out.
Details for what?
Oh, play dates for Al, things like that, right? And once I get Al's schedule worked out, darling, I've got a million details to take care of about the house.
Renee, I have a staff to handle all that. I don't want to see you make yourself sick working around this place.
Oh, come on, darling. I am strong as a horse. Now, look, if you are not going to go back upstairs to bed, why don't you go in the sunroom, and I'll have Nigel bring you in a nice breakfast.
Now, if I didn't know better, honey, I'd swear you were trying to get rid of me.
That's right. I just want you to get lots and lots of rest and good food 3 times a day in that body of yours. Now, get.
Mr. Buchanan, before you go, I just wanted to...
What is it, DuAnn?
No, look, darling, if you are not going to go to the sunroom to eat breakfast, why don't you go down to the stables? I hear buttermilk is full, and I know how much you love her. Why don't you go down there?
Relax, Renee. DuAnn has something to say to me.
Well, it's important, really, Mr. Buchanan. I meant to tell you yesterday...
Look, if it's waited this long, it can wait till he's back from the stables. Come on, darling. Go on, go on. And I'll join you real soon. I know how much you love that mare. How dare you?
He's got a right to the truth.
Your lies, you mean. What do you think might have happened to him if you'd told him about your outrageous idea that Max is not his son? I don't think you'd want that on your conscience. That is, if you still have one.
I know your husband is a sick man. I don't want to hurt him. So if you just want to accommodate me, well, then I'll just keep my mouth shut and Asa will keep getting better.
Accommodate?
Well, should we call it health insurance? $5,000 worth.
Let's call it what it is. DuAnn, you're not going to get one buffalo nickel out of me.
That's not a wise decision, Renee.
Don't you threaten me. You don't have any proof that Max is not Asa's son.
Oh? What do you call this? Being a good businesswoman. I taped a certain conversation with Gabrielle. Maybe you'd like to hear it before you make up your mind.
Honey, it's already been decided. An operation is out of question.
Yes, well, you decided that. I haven't had my say.
No, look. We can't get around the fact that even if I survived the night, chances are I'd come out of the operation with serious brain damage. I'd be no good to myself or anyone else.
But you don't know it for sure, Clint.
Wait a minute.
And I think that if
Honey,
this...
Well, it comes right down to it. It's my life, isn't it? And so far, I have lived my life the best way I know how, and I will continue to do that right up to the end. But I will not be a burden to you or to the children.
Oh, God, you wouldn't be a burden. Okay, you're right. This decision is just between you and God.
I know it's not easy for you. I know it's not easy for you to accept that. And I thank you for it.
That still leaves the matter of keeping this from the family.
It's the best way to handle it for everyone concerned.
Darling, I know you don't want to be a burden. But you're a part of us, and we're a part of you. And if you would only let us, we can give you help and encouragement.
At what price? At what price? I can't stand the thought of having my sons and daughter looking at me with pity.
No, with love. They love you.
Yes, and I want to hang on to that love. I want to treasure. Honey, I want these last months to be just as normal as possible.
How could you have a normal life when everything is...
Sweetheart.
It's not normal. Clint, please. Please. Please let us love you. Let us help you. Please don't shut us out.
Well, good luck, Mr. and Mrs. Guthrie.
Yeah, same for me.
We're gonna need it.
And guys, good luck finishing your floor, huh? And don't forget this time to leave.
I know. I'll leave a path.
I'll leave a path.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.
See ya.
Well, you know, we could, back out.
No, Andy, I want to go through with this, okay? Even if it means making you do your gold digger routine again.
Well, you know, I'm used to it. It's a piece of cake.
I don't know. This time my mother's not coming here to break us up.
Well, just wait until she gets a look at this honeymoon suite.
Andy, you don't know my mother that well. You know, when she makes up her mind to like someone, she can overlook everything.
Not everything. Honey, I think I, have the ace in the hole.
DuAnn, now have they mentioned anything? Have they inquired about the child that was born to Patricia Holden?
Not yet. I expect the questions on their minds. Can't think of any other reason they'd fly down here from up north, drive the dusty road to my house, and ask me the same questions you did.
DuAnn, what would it take for you to shade the truth just a little?
Well, I'm just not sure at my age I want to complicate my life. Fact is, I'm even thinking of cleaning out my shift robes and giving away a lot of stuff to the First Baptist Church. They're trying to raise money to buy new choir robes.
I'll give you $5,000. How does that sound?
Heard enough? Or shall we call Asa in to hear the rest? Keep it. I got the original stacked away somewhere. For Asa's ears only.
All right, DuAnn, you'll get your money.
I'm proud of you, Renee. I knew you wouldn't let a mere $5,000 stand in the way of your husband's health.
I just want you to understand that this is a one-time thing, and that I am definitely going to have your allegations checked out. And at the same time, I'm going to make sure that you and your daughter are out here.
No, you leave Aunt Leanne out of this. She doesn't know anything about it. I only want the money for her.
Spare me, DuAnn. At this point, if you were to tell me that 2 + 2 = 4, I'd reach for my calculator. Stay right where you are. I'll go and get your blood money.
You know, I thought that facing this and accepting it was going to be the hard part. It isn't. The hardest part is knowing that I'm hurting you and everyone else that I love. That's why I didn't want to tell you. I wanted to spare you the pain as long as possible.
We made a vow to each other, remember? In sickness and in health. I don't want to be spared and I don't want to be shielded. And I know that the same goes for your father and your brothers and your children.
I love them too much to put them through this.
Sweetheart, they love you too. Let them show you. Do you remember when we didn't tell Kevin that I was only pretending to be Nicky Smith and how upset he was? Well, he was right and we were wrong. We shouldn't have tried to protect him. He's a man now. Let him help his father.
Don't you think I want to? It's been very lonesome with only Sandra to talk to, you know. I miss my family.
Darling, we're right here. All you have to do is reach out.
You really think they should be told?
Yes, I do.
Okay. But not Asa. With his health the way it is, I don't think he'd be able to stand the shock. And not Joey or Jessica, at least not yet.
That's fine. I understand that. When do you want to do it?
I suppose as soon as possible. The sooner the better.
Okay. Why don't I get everybody over here today? And then you'll only have to do it once. And I'd like to include Sandra, too. Is that all right?
I don't know what made me think I was going to be able to get through this without you.
Well, I'm here. And I'm not letting go.
Come in.
Daddy,
Jesse.
Oh, good morning, gorgeous.
did we make everything better last night?
Last night? What?
You said you would.
Oh, come here, you big monkey brains, you. Your daddy always keeps his promises. Don't you, Daddy?
You bet I do. You bet I do.
I know.
Everything is fine, honey. Everything is just perfect.
I know it. My earache's better.
Good.
Can I go back to school? I already missed one rehearsal for the school play.
Well, good heavens, we can't have a leading lady missing rehearsal, can we? Why don't we get you some breakfast and then you can go to school, okay?
Sweetheart, how about having breakfast with Daddy this morning? You know, I haven't heard about this play that much. Maybe you could tell me about it. Maybe we could practice your lines.
Great.
Here's your money, DuAnn. I just want you to make sure of one thing. If you so much as breathe one word to Asa about Max's paternity.
A deal is a deal, Renee. I'll keep my end.
Well, I'm happy to report that Alex is good. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you, ladies.
No, not in the least. I'll see that Lyanne mails this letter for you, ma'am.
Want me to get that?
No, I'll get it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hello?
Renee, hi, it's Viki.
Well, good morning, darling. How you doing?
Oh, not too good today.
What's wrong?
Actually, I was trying to find Bo, and I called his office, and they said they thought he might have gone there first. Is he there?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he's right here. Do you want to talk to him?
No, I don't need to. Maybe you could just give him a message for me. Actually, it's a message for you and Max and Bo, but not for Asa, okay? I don't want Asa to know this. I need the three of you to come to Llanfair right away, please.
Viki, darling, something sounds terribly wrong.
I just can't discuss it over the telephone, okay? Just make sure you don't tell Asa anything about this, all right?
Don't tell Asa. Viki, you're frightening me.
I'm sorry, Renee. I really can't say anything, but I promise you, you'll find it out when you get over here. Just come over if you could, please. Thanks a lot. Bye.
But Viki,
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know. She sounds really upset about something, and she wants me to get you
Why
and
didn't
Max
somebody
and
tell me my
myself-
son was here?
You know, I just came by to check on Alex, and then Renee.
Oh, dear, darling, it's all my fault. I got really hung up with DuAnn, and then one thing led to another, and, well, I just, I lost track of time.
Well, what is happening to this household? When are we going to get back to normal? First, Alex upstairs hiding from some nutcase. My wife here losing track of time. The phone ringing off the hook at all hours. By the way, who was that just now?
Who? Where?
The phone.
Oh, that was a wrong number. Oh, dear.
What now?
I have to go to the hairdresser's, darling. No.
At this hour?
Yes, I know. Look, it was all for your benefit. I was going to go out and get all glamorized while you were sleeping in, and then we'd be able to spend the whole day together.
Renee, cancel it. You can do your own hair.
Don't you ever let Mr. Mel hear you say that, all right? I'll be home real soon. And, I'll see you real soon. Bye.
I tell you, that woman can be a mystery sometimes. Yeah. Well, thank goodness you're here. You can share some flapjacks with old Pa.
I got to run up and talk to Max, and then I got to hit the banner, Pa. I'll see you later, okay?
Bo! What is with this family today?
Well, that's done. The kids are off to school.
Good. Everyone will be here soon.
I know those phone calls couldn't have been that easy on you.
That's all right, I'm okay. How was breakfast?
Honest?
Mm-hmm.
Best bowl of cornflakes I ever had.
Oh, is that a fact?
Conversation wasn't that shabby either. Did you know that our daughter is going to be playing a princess in the school play?
Oh, yeah. Of course, she's had a lot of practice, having always been a princess in her daddy's eyes.
Well, that's true, that's true. But you know what I realized? I've never taken off time during the day to see the annual production.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. This year, I am going to be front row center.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh.
Hello, Viki.
Sandra, thank you so much for coming. Oh, dear. I owe you so much.
Sandra, welcome to Llanfair.
Oh, thanks, Clint. Vicky's just given me all the welcome I need.
Oh, I think I'm just trying to say thank you in my own little way, that's all.
Well, you already know how I feel about you. Cord, Tina. I think it's about time you meet Sandra. Sandra, this is my son Cordero and his wife Tina.
I think we've met before, but with different names. I'm glad that the confusion is finally about to be over.
Well, I'm glad it's going to be over for someone because I'm still in the dark.
And I am too, so what is going on?
Yeah,
What about...
I realize that this is all bewildering, but you'll understand everything when we explain when the rest of the family gets here.
The rest of the family?
Yes. Clint has something very important to discuss with you.
So are you saying that you two are going to split up?
No, Tina, please, don't ask any questions now, all right? Just be patient, honey, all right? And when the time comes, you will understand. Okay? That's all I can say.
Sweetheart, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a moment alone with Sandra before everyone else gets here.
Sure. Why don't you go out on the terrace?
Thank you.
Look, I'm all for being civilized.
Oh, Cordway, please. Look, it's not at all what you two think, all right? Just trust him. He needs to be alone with her for a minute.
Mom, what's going on?
Who knows, Kev?
Kevin, do me a favor, please. I'd like you and Cord and Tina to go in the library and wait. Please, Tina, just go. Thank you.
I guess we should just do what she says.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find out soon.
Renee.
Hi, darling. We came as soon as we could.
Thank you. Thank you. Max, I know you all want me to tell you what's wrong. I can't say anything yet, though. I'm just very grateful you came, all. Oh. I'm sorry for being so mysterious about this, okay? Clint wants to tell everybody when the whole family's here. Okay, let's go inside.
Renee. I am so glad you're here.
Yeah, guys, how you doing? Maybe we can get to the bottom of this thing now, huh?
Yeah, for starters, I wish somebody would tell me what Dad's doing out on the terrace with that woman.
That woman's name is Sandra, and you'll all find out soon enough who she is. Excuse me.
We rushed right over.
Yeah, rushed is the word. I almost pulled him over till I realized we were all headed in the same direction.
We didn't keep everybody waiting, did we?
No, you're right on time, Jake. Thanks. Thanks for coming, Rafe.
Sure, Viki.
Vicky. Oh, Megan. I need you so much now.
We're here. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I can't tell you now. Clint wants to tell everybody all together. Let's go inside. Heron, when Dr. Warlick arrives, would you please show him in? Sweetheart, everyone is here except Larry. If you're ready.
What do you think?
I think you already know the answer.
We're ready.
How do I look?
Cheap? Vulgar?
Oh, thank you.
How do I look?
You look pathetic, truly pathetic.
Thank you.
There's Mumsy.
Oh, Mother. We've been expecting you. Come in, we've been expecting you.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear you say that. I've missed you so very much. Hi, Mom.
Oh, and you remember Andy, of course.
Yeah, wait, yeah, but how could I forget? Hello, Andy, dear. You know, you should have given us a little more warning, because Hunter would have cleaned up a little bit, don't you think, sweetheart?
Sure thing, Pumpkin.
Oh, really? You don't have to go to any trouble for me. Oh, that's nice to hear. Would you like some coffee or something?
Well, now that you mention
Hunter, go
it,
downstairs and get us some coffee. And you know what? I'd love one of those sweet rolls.
Sure thing, Precious.
No, I don't need coffee.
Mom, maybe, you and I should go out for breakfast. Just...
Well, now, Hunter, you're a married man, remember? Besides, it's time to meet your bride. And, I'm not just saying that for myself.
Well, you're not.
I, had a long heart-to-heart with your father, dear, and he's prepared to sit down with you and Andy, and hopefully we'll be able to reconcile ourselves to the inevitable.
Those are Andy's. She loves horses.
Hunter, you always get that wrong. I don't love horses. I love jockeys, especially the ones that win place and show.
Thoroughbred racing, isn't that interesting, Andy? Hunter's father owns a stable in Kentucky. You must come to the Derby.
Well, I gotta kind of stay clear of the track for a while. See, there are a couple of guys that they see me there.
I don't quite follow.
Mother, Andy's luck has been really off lately. She'll get better, I'm sure, but meanwhile, she owes a lot of money.
Your money?
Our Money.
My money's
Oh,
our
yes,
money.
yes, of course. Well, you don't have to worry about those debts. Mr. Guthrie will take care of that. What are families for?
Well, you know, while Daddy Warbucks is making out a check, you might as well make out two. I mean, one for the bookie and then, you know, one for us. I mean, it's been really tough on us since they cut off the child support.
Well, yes, I can imagine that. Excuse me, what did you say? Do you mean you have
a kid? Yeah. Al. His name is Al, as in Al Capone. Isn't that cute? He's so adorable. And he'll be calling Hunter Daddy soon, won't he? Your precious Hunter has decided to adopt my little angel.
children? Where is your little sweetheart now?
Where? He's
downstairs in the bar.
Yeah.
In the bar?
Yeah, it's his favorite place. You know, that little guy's so bright. He whips up the best margarita I've ever had.
Margaritas. Well, I guess that just shows how precocious he is, Just like you, Hunter.
Mom.
But why do we go into this now?
Good question.
I've already made dinner reservations at the Buchanan Palace for the 4 of us, and we can talk then.
4?
Well, yes, I told you Mr. Guthrie is anxious to meet you.
Oh, Mother, please. Okay, we'll have dinner. But why don't we have it downstairs instead of at the palace?
If it'll make you feel more comfortable. All right. Right now, I am going to take Andy shopping.
Shopping?
Yes, indeed. We are going to get you a dress that will be perfect for meeting your new father-in-law, my dear. Fabulous.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, I can see by your faces that you're all expecting the worst.
Well, to be honest, Clint, I don't think any of us know what to think.
Bo,
No, sweetheart.
please.
That's all right. I think probably the best way for me to explain this is to introduce you to someone who is very special to me. Sandra? I'd like you all to meet Dr. Sandra Hall.
Doctor.
Sandra's a psychologist. And yes, she's also a published poet, in case any of you are wondering about that. But it's been Sandra's gifted and professional counseling that I've needed this past month. I only hope that she'll be able to help each of you as much as she's helped me. Bo, Cord, Tina, I owe the 3 of you an apology for causing you to worry so much about these broken appointments and lies and half-truths that you caught me in. I can only hope and pray that you will understand and that you will forgive me.
Yeah, well, of course we can, but still, none
Renee,
of us know what's going on.
I'd like to thank you, Renee, for keeping Asa at home today. I don't have to guess at how hard it was to avoid all these questions.
Well, darling, I'm sure that if he was here, he would have 1,000,000 questions.
Well, I think that very soon all those questions will have answers. Cord and Kevin? I want to thank you for all the care you've given me lately.
What kind of care?
No.
Sneaking around, spying on you?
I know that you did that out of love and concern for Viki and for me. I know that, Cord. I know that. And Kevin, you already know how proud I am of you. you have become quite a man this year. A man that, well, as time goes on, I know will be the man of the family, anyway. A man that Viki and your brother and sister can count on. Oh, Larry, come on in, please. Join us.
Sorry I'm late.
No, that's all right. That's all right. Well, now that the doctor is here, I guess I can begin. Or, since I've been doing nothing but talking this past few minutes, I guess I should say, now I can finish. I want you to know, I think you need to know, I'm sorry, you know, I've practiced this about 1,000 times, and now that the moment is here,
Would you like me to start?
Please.
Clint and I have been meeting several times for a while now to help him deal with a sudden and unexpected and devastating crisis in his life. I've tried to do what I can to ease the situation, but it's never easy, especially for someone like Clint, who is blessed with so much.
Blessed. Thank you, Sandra. That's right, I am blessed. I'm fine now.
I never doubted it.
What Sandra was trying to say is that she's been helping me get ready to die.
Mama, I can't afford to stay another day. I've got to get back to Sweetwater.
Well, honey, that's what I've been trying to tell you. No, you don't. Because aside from my regular salary from Max, Renee is so pleased with my work. Now she wants to pay me for the little chores I've been doing around the house.
What kind of chores? I thought all you did was take care of little Al.
Well, yes, that's my main responsibility, but, well, Renee has gotten to depend on me a lot for a lot of little things, and she just wants to show her gratitude the old-fashioned way.
Mama, I'm real happy for you, but that's your money. I can't take it.
Oh, now, honey, you know that what's mine is yours. Now, that's the way it is. So you just tear up that bus ticket, because you're staying here in Llanfair with me.
Okay. Right, I'm going to stay.
Oh, darling, now that's much better.
Oh, I'm real happy, too. I really didn't want to go. I was going to miss you.
Oh, it's you ladies.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Buchanan. Oh, the missus must still be at the beauty parlor. Not that she needs it. Come on, Leanne.
Beauty parlor, my foot. Nigel, get in here pronto.
Yes, sir.
Don't you yes on me. Something's going on around here. I called Bo at the paper, he's not there. The same thing with Max at Buchanan Palace. Something is up. I can feel it in my bones.
Well, sir, I wouldn't know.
Oh, blast you, Nigel. You know everything. Now tell me the truth. Where did my wife really go?
Mr. Buchanan, I gave her my word.
And I give you a damn salary. Now where the hell are they?
Llanfair.
Bring the car around right away.
Yes, sir.
Find out what this family's doing, sneaking around behind my back. Car there?
All right. I'm as shocked as everybody else is. Here, but damn it, I'm not going to sit around here just wringing my hands. Come on. No,
Give
Ray.
a chance.
I want answers. We've got the family doctor standing over here. What's the story, Larry? Huh? What's my brother have? Was it cancer? Okay, fine. We've got an excellent chance of curing cancer these days. So we get the best doctors in the world. We'll fly them in here.
Yeah, Bo's right. Come on, you tell us what we can do, and we'll do it.
Wait, please. Let Larry explain.
Look, I'm just as shocked. Can I talk to you for a minute, Clint? Look, are you sure you want me to tell them everything?
I promised to Viki that we would share the good and the bad.
Larry, he's been carrying this alone for so long, and now he's not alone anymore. We want to help him as a family.
Clint has told me how lucky he is, and now I know why.
Okay. All right. Here it is. I talked with Viki this morning, and after that, I spoke with Clint's specialist over at Pine Valley. And after that, I looked through his medical records at Llanfair.
Oh, come on, Clint hasn't even been in the hospital since... Does this have anything to do with Jamie Sanders?
That's right. See, when Jamie shot Clint, the bullet fragmented, and several of those fragments are lodged near his brain. Larry, come on, we know all of this. You told us at the time that more surgery wouldn't be necessary.
No,
I said it wasn't possible, Cord. We were afraid that if we moved those fragments, they might interfere with the flow of oxygen and blood to the brain. It would threaten Clint's life. Well, now it appears they have shifted on their own. And unless we remove them, Clint only has a few months, maybe less.
So you set a time for an operation.
It's not that easy. If it were that easy, believe me, Pine Valley would have operated. But because those fragments are in a very precarious location, Clint's neurosurgeons have given him a very slim chance of surviving this operation. And even if he does...
What Larry is trying to say is that even if I survive the operation, the chances are I would come out of it, well, mentally incapacitated.
That's why you see the decision to operate is Clint's and his alone.
There's only one decision, Dad.
Look, Kevin.
Have the operation.
Kevin.
Dad, you can't die.